And he asked me, he said to me, I guess I should give me the mic like this, but anyway, for the first time in the stand-up comedy, I was so nervous I couldn't hold the microphone still. So that's why I appreciate this thing here. Anyway, I live across the street from Cotati Mall, and I like to visit the different shopkeepers there and tell jokes. It's a big hobby of mine. And whenever, somehow I got the nickname of Riddler, so whenever I go to the stores, they always say, "Oh, look, here comes the Riddler." Anyway, I go to the Cotati and the downtown plaza there, and I made friends with a gentleman at who works at the Tops and Travel in Cotati, and he's only been in the U.S. for a few years. He was raised in Egypt, and he's always trying to learn new English words. So I taught him a lot of new words, telling jokes. So that's how he learns a lot of words from me. Like one day I asked him, what do you call a midget fortune teller that robbed a bank and just escaped from jail? And he said, I don't know. And I said, you call it a small, medium, and large. Then I had to explain to him that a medium was a fortune teller, and at large means that you've escaped from jail and the police are looking for you. And last year at Halloween, I asked him, say, why couldn't a witch get pregnant? And he said, I don't know. And I said, because her husband had a Halloweenie. And then I asked him, how is Santa Claus just like your boss? And then I said, because you do all the work and the fat guy in the suit gets all the credit. Then I asked him, why don't Santa Claus and Mrs. Claus have any kids? And I said, because Santa only comes once a year. And, another Halloween joke I told him was, why did Dracula cross the street? He said, I don't know. And then I said, because his teeth were stuck to the neck of the chicken. And then at Christmas, I asked him, why does Santa Claus go from house to house? And then I said, excuse me, then I said, because he's trying to find out where the naughty girls are. And then I told him a bunch of other jokes, but I live near a old folks home, and one day I made friends with an old man there, and I asked him, say, tell me, how does an 82-year-old man like yourself persuade a 21-year-old beauty to be your bride? And he said, oh, that's easy. I lied about my age. I told her I was 97. Another time I asked the old man, say, do you have trouble sleeping at night? And he said, no, but he did admit to me that he takes Viagra at night. When I asked him why, he said, because it keeps him from falling out of bed. Anyway, like I said, I go around to different shops. I really like it at Cotati and the downtown mall. And I was telling one lady this joke that whenever you're at a singles bar and some guy's hitting on you, chances are he's going to be exaggerating about what he does for a living. For instance, if a guy tells you he's a policeman, most likely he's a security guard. And a friend of mine, this guy I used to know, said that he would tell people that he was a sailor in the United States Navy, when in fact he was a clerk in the stockroom at Old Navy. Anyway, people tell me that the joke they like the most that I've told so far is the one about Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse were getting a divorce. And in the courtroom, the judge says, now let me get this straight. Mickey, you're divorcing Minnie using a plea of insanity. And Mickey said, no, I didn't say that. I said she's fucking goofy.